Yes. Can you hear me?
Yes, you can hear me, right?
Yes. Yes.
Okay, let's start now.
Now, QA, send questions, what's inside this, console.write line, it asks the questions and it gets the student's answer.
Yeah,
Yes, console.write line, yes. Okay.
okay. And we have edited this one as well. Junior student class. Go to the junior student class.
Yes.
Okay, here we are asking questions, right? And we want to return the same object after we provide the answers, right? So the teacher can get the same object with the answers. Then we can try to evaluate.
Hold on. So, where did we write, from where is this getting called print questions? It's from,
Exam class.
who is calling print questions? Teachers, right?
No,
Okay.
no, 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 no.
For each, no, exam.
Yeah.
Exam. Okay. Console dot write question gets stored in this, and console dot write line.
We are actually calling that function from the teacher. Then invoking the student do exam method by passing the exam. So the teacher is going to invoke that method, right? Here, then the student will do that one inside the do exam method.
Right.
Okay.
Okay.
And once he done with the questions in actual exam, they will come and collect the papers, right?
Right.
Yeah, like that we have to do the same here.
Okay. So they will turn in the papers, and the teacher will have to evaluate it.
Yeah. So I think it's the best way is to return that one.
Click void assign exam.
Yeah.
So junior exam equal to new exam of this, and then QQ got do exam of junior exam dot get junior exam senior exam dot okay, and UQ dot do exam senior dot okay, Q dot do exam senior exam dot get senior exam. Okay. Okay. Now, okay. So junior exam equals okay. Okay, is there any idea why not have this like as a where have we declared this? Okay, junior exam is declared in teacher, right? It's already there. It's like it's already declared in teacher, right?
Yeah.
Yes, it's already declared here. It's private. Okay, that's good.
Yeah.
Okay.
So we can change the signature of this function just to return this object, right? Here we can return this one. How can we do that? Here,
Which what do you want to return?
because this
What do you
list,
want to return?
the same list, now we are just returning true or false, right? But we can change this bool to again an object, so we can simply return the same list, right, back to the caller. So teacher will have that one, and here we can change,
Okay.
and here we can where is that one, do exam. Okay, in here we can have a separate variable or something to accept that one, and then we can or we can pass okay, we can create a method like let's say private, right? Let's say for now void evaluate, and that thing is asking for an object, let's say, right? So should be evaluate, right?
I have a
So
question. Why do you even want to? I have a question.
yeah,
These all like private members, right?
yeah,
So we can directly from any function we can access this, right? From any function we can access this. So we
This
don't
one.
want to return any values. We can access this from any function as long as the function is defined in the teacher class. Correct?
What you are focusing on? For which method?
Because a teacher will evaluate the exam. So
Yeah,
this junior exam results are already in here.
yeah.
Senior exam results are already in here. So why? So so why do you want to return any values? You can directly access all these. Any function can directly access all these values, right?
No, no. Here, this is the moment that we are going to ask the student to do the exam, right? So,
Okay.
here we are invoking, this is a student, let's say, so this is a student, right?
Okay.
We are saying the student to do this exam and we are passing the papers, exam papers, right? So, once the student receives the papers, he has to do the exam like here. He has to answer all the questions, right? And when the time is finished, we need to send the papers back to the teacher, and teacher will come and collect that one, right? When the student going to pass the papers with answers, teacher has to accept that one. So that here we need to have somebody to accept that one, right?
Wait, wait,
Otherwise
wait,
we
wait.
cannot have the answers, right?
Wait, wait. Let me check 1 minute. Student exam, what it is, exam. Uh, exam. I want to try one thing. I want to see why you cannot have answers first. Okay, let me just 1 minute. So let's just be here, and I can still access this junior exam, and I can still access this junior exam. I can still access. Okay, so okay, dot q junior exam dot get 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 junior exam do.
We have separate list of questions here. Go to the teacher class, you will see that.
You can find dot get junior exam will return get junior exam means so we have this value and you have okay let me do this dot get junior exam will return QA as junior, so go here dot get junior exam, let's say get senior exam will return that dot uh, get senior exam return QA as senior. So it will return this QAS senior, okay.
No, 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 no. The list of questions. We are only returning the list of questions. And those list of questions does not contain the answers that the students going to provide, right?
Okay.
Let's say we have a single question paper and we are going to photocopy everything, right? So we have multiple copies and we have multiple students. We need to send the same question paper, the copies of the same question paper for multiple students, and the answers will be different for each copy of the same exam paper, right? So we have to evaluate. That's why we need to collect that one. If you say that we have this one, we do not have the answers that the students provided.
I want to see that is stored 1 minute. So exam, the QAS is there.
What
The
are you trying to do?
QA, I want to, okay, we want this QA dot student answers, right? This is what we want.
Yeah,
This is what we want.
yeah.
So I'm just thinking. So this one has this. So return
But we are not
questions data.
passing by reference here. The only way it will be there if we can
Okay,
pass that
this is
through by reference. Otherwise, it is a copy.
okay. Can we not access this property from outside?
No, no, no. We can access because we want to access that one. Teacher want to access that one to evaluate.
Yes. And this QA, right? So public class QA, and this one has got an array of QAs. So let us see that if we can access that property. Um, Student, where were we just now? I forgot. Teacher exam. What is this array of QA called? Array of QA junior. QA as question answers zero. QA already contains the student answer. Public class QA. String question, string answer, and string student answer. And where are we returning the student answer? QA dot, okay. So this is a public class, there is no static variable. It is just, okay, so if I have a QA object, and then I can access this property. So I need a QA's object. Now, how do I get a QA's object? How do I get a QA's object?
You have a
The only
list
way
of
I can get a
QA objects, right? You have a
yeah,
list of
so if I get this one,
yeah.
if I get this one, then I can get it.
No,
So
it is
how do I
private
search
here.
for?
We
No,
are
but there is a function that returns it.
yeah,
Get okay. So there is a function that returns it, right? So
yeah.
dot get junior exam. Then I can go for each element of this. That's a QA,
Yeah.
and then I have to do it. Okay. Okay.
But the answer is empty there because we are passing a copy. Do you get that?
Oh, I see. I see. I see. I see. I see. I see. You're right. Yes. Okay.
We have to pass by reference then.
Okay.
That's what I'm telling you. Even you can access the property to get the answer. In that copy we have inside the teacher class does not contain the answers given by the students at the exam.
So if we can we pass rough in both places? Rough here
Yeah.
and rough there. Okay.
Just try to do that.
So,
Otherwise, we need to return that back.
okay. What would you do? Would you return pass a reference or would you return it?
I just thought to return. So we can okay. Sometimes I mean when we talking about the performance, I think the minimum returnings is good for performance. That means we are not going to utilize the resources. I mean, when we are passing, just passing copies, they have to be utilize the memory, right? Just try to use the reference. So it will be always the one single object. just try to pass by reference, but you have to change the do exam method in here also, student,
Okay.
starting from the interface. So you can make it bool, not bool, it should be then void. First you need to change the interface. Hi student,
What?
hi student,
Student interface.
yeah,
Okay.
just make it void then,
Uh, okay.
and here you need to say reference, right? Reference keyword,
Here, this one, right?
yeah.
Uh,
Then go to
and
the
then
student class.
junior student, no,
No, the parent class,
then
student.
okay, this also returns void and make a pass a reference void
Yeah,
and pass a reference here. And we don't want to return anything, so we just cancel this off.
just delete it.
Okay.
Okay, then go to the junior and senior. Void reference and delete return true. Right? Then
Senior. Yes.
yeah, then go
Okay.
then go to the teacher class. Then you need to put reference keyword here also. Ref just before the parameter. Okay,
Junior exam. No, I think when we get the junior exam return, junior exam dot get junior exam and
oh,
let's
let me
kind
check.
of cast it.
Yeah.
Let's cast it. I don't know. Okay.
Oh, hold on, check. Let me check. A ref or out argument must be an assignable variable. Hmm.
In do
Okay,
exam we have to change it again. Student dot do exam have we
no,
changed it?
Here we cannot do like this because this is not assignable. Let's do something like to do that we need to have an object and then assign this and then we have to pass that object, I think. Just try to do that. Right? That way. In
Okay.
that way we can do, but to have a field at top because this will be temporary one, right? Because we are inside a function. So it's a local variable. We need to have this one for, I mean, this one should be accessible anywhere. Otherwise we will lose just after the exam. Junior
Right.
exam dot get.
So we need to return this obj again. So obj equals this. Okay. So we'll make this return an object too. Shall we do that? Is that okay? Whatever happens here, we just return this obj from here. No, that's dangerous. No, that's because that's not good because for each student it's a different answer, right? So, so it's like it's not like one. For each student we have a different one, and okay, student dot do exam of reference obj, and then actually if you want you can evaluate it also here, like just the way you do exam, right? Student dot evaluate exam of obj. Again, you can put it the same thing there. Can we do that?
Wait. Uh,
Student dot evaluate exam of
no,
same
no.
same
Student do not have that
person.
method, right? We,
Okay.
the teacher.
Right. Okay.
Let me think. Uh, we are now we are actually passing a copy of the junior exam. So this copy will be changed, but not the actual one, right?
Right. Okay. Well,
Uh,
yes. Yes, wait. I think I have an idea. Uh, can we put here? Yes. Let's see. No, I cannot.
uh,
No. OBJ. No, wait. OBJ, ref, OBJ. What was this one?
no, no, you
This one
cannot do.
also did not work. No.
We can have a private
This is
field. Okay, we let's do something like this. These are the only getters, right? Get and set. So this thing will return. Um,
I have an idea. So just the way you are, when you do an exam, okay, where do you even want to return it? You can do student dot a similar function evaluate exam of reference obj. Again, you can pass it in the same function itself, right?
why you are going to say student dot evaluate? So student will answer the question and he will then again try to mark the answers. No, the teacher is the one who should mark the answer, right?
But you're calling it, okay, I don't get it. So this is defined in teacher for teacher class.
Yeah,
In the teacher class, assign exam, we say student dot do exam. Oh, now I get it. Okay, now I get the point. Okay,
yeah.
okay, okay. Oh, hold on. Let's say they had something in the teacher class itself. This dot do evaluation of this OBJ. Okay,
Yeah,
so we
that's
are
right.
defining something in the
That
teacher
that
itself.
should work. That will work because here we already have defined this one. So we can just call this function in here, right? It is okay, but we will lose the answers at schools. They are storing those answer sheets, right, for years and years, right?
Right.
So
Right,
let's
you're
say
right.
if we do like this, yes, we can evaluate and give the marks, but it's like we are going to burn all the papers after that.
That's dangerous. You don't do that.
Yeah,
Yes,
let's say a
you're right. You're
student,
right.
let's say a student is not satisfied with the marks and he want to re-evaluate the papers, but we do not have the papers,
Right.
right? That's the problem.
Okay. Okay. Shall we do one thing? Shall we create a file and write out all the details? Like that way, yeah, that way you can have it in the hard disk, so you can retrieve whenever you want. And then on the other side, you can read from the hard disk again.
Yeah, we can do like that.
And,
Just put the semicolon. Yeah.
okay.
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 So I think we can do two things. We can have a field here to store the answers, right? Then also we can change here, and we can let's say these are the raw papers.
Yeah.
These are the raw papers, right? These are the raw papers, and
Why not have case in the student itself, the answers that he provided, can we have an array here that the answers that he provided for the exam, can we have an array here that shows, instead of storing it in there, can we, then we will have a permanent record of what each student stored. So an array of answers here. Is that meaningful or is it good object oriented design?
if you think in real world, right? It's like we are going to keep the answers with the student even after the exam is over, right?
Mm,
After the
yes.
exam over, we need to collect that one. So student do not have. Maybe maybe just the paper. He can
Okay.
take it, but
Okay.
the answers he wrote, he cannot keep, right?
Okay.
Not even a copy of that.
Okay.
So let's put a variable here to reassign this object, because we only have getters here from the exam class. We do not have a setter because it is not good. So we can just keep another list here. Let's say in teacher class we can have a private field just to store these answers, right? These objects. Let's say private.
No, no, no. Each student different set of answers. Each student has a different. It's not like there is the
Yeah,
same
we
answer
are
for
going
all.
to store a collection, not just a single one. In collection we have all the students answers, right? Remember, we are dealing with collections, so inside collection we have another object, right? We are going to store the list of questions.
Okay.
Okay, or
Okay, that's a good idea.
we can have a public method here to set the exam. Let's say okay, hold on. In exam class we can have a method like okay, in here we can validate whether it is the teacher or not, right? Public, let's say we let's say update exam, and then public void update exam, and we need to pass object, say teacher, and also object of right. Here we need to validate like we did before. No, actually we don't need, because we already validated in the constructor, right? Hold on. Yeah, this method cannot invoke without creating an object, so that we don't need actually this one, because teacher is the only person that who can call this method, even it is public, because this is the only constructor that we have. So since these methods are not static, we cannot access them directly without creating any object. So only person who can create an object is the teacher, so we don't want to worry. And we are passing the exam, right? So we can reassign the list once again. So we can say QA update, let's say junior, we can cast list of QA, right? Now it's done.
Okay.
Let's say junior, Just can you continue? And
Update
just
senior exam and passes this.
and here senior.
Uh,
We need to assign it to senior. Now,
just 1 minute. Let me see what you've done. Oh, hold on, hold on,
okay,
hold on.
yeah.
I'm trying to understand this. You pass this array and okay, that's beautiful. Okay,
So
so let's
one
go here.
again we can access these properties by using this method, right? Here, get senior exam and get junior exam. So when we call this function after we finish the exam, now we have the answers also, right?
That's a good
Uh,
idea.
for the first time we do not have the answers, but for the second time we have the answers, right?
Right.
Just
That's a
delete
good
it.
idea.
Now simply we can call.
The function which I wrote. Hold on, I forgot that. What is that thing called? Student exam update. Okay, exam dot update.
Yeah,
Sorry.
just pass that one once again.
Uh,
You need to pass the obj.
wait. Let me think.
Junior exam dot junior exam dot
Student.
update.
Let me think. Okay. Prep obj and
Just obj.
uh, wait, let me check. Junior exam dot update junior exam of Vijay. Student dot do exam of Vijay. That's good. And junior exam dot update junior exam of okay, now we've gotten this. Okay, that's good. So junior exam dot update hold on.
That means
Just
we,
give me give me 1 minute to think. I want just see what I've done. I want to understand it completely.
yeah.
So junior exam update junior, Junior exam. Okay.
Think these two are two different things, not the same object. In right hand side we have this one, obj is a copy of this one, right? So we are going to pass the copy by reference, so that since we are passing by reference, the answers will be updated here automatically. So obj object also contain the answers, right? But junior exam means this list here, this one, this is the original copy, but it does not contain the answers, only the obj object, right? So we need to update this one with the answers of the students. That's why we just make that method to update that one, and we are going to reassign. When we are going to reassign this one here, this object here, this object is surely contain the answers, but this object is just only a local variable. But this junior exam means a global variable in this class, right? So once we pass this one, it will reassign the list inside this junior exam class object, so that then after it will also have the answers. So when we are calling this junior exam method, it will also contain the answers now, right?
Right. Now,
Okay.
is this correct what I've done? I just.
Yeah, it's correct, but you don't need to assign it back again. We can do it in the proper place. We can do this one inside
Okay.
here, so we don't need to have this one, right? Now we can do something like this. We can call to this method here to evaluate. Now we can call this one. No, actually we don't need. Oh, we can do that one as well. Yeah, we can simply do that one. Let's say, and we can have object.
No, hold on. I need to check when object evaluate of junior exam dot get.
Or we can try to evaluate. No, it's better if we just do this at last. Otherwise, after each student we are going to evaluate. It's not good. It's not good. Let's get this one outside. After we finish the for each loop, right? We can call this method.
Wait. So the thing is, even though it's updated, right?
Yeah.
So the junior exam and junior exam equals this is, hold on, let me just try to see what is being done here. So but the junior exam is, where is it defined? Junior exam equal to new exam of junior, and go to declaration. Where is it declared? Those definition. Okay, so
Oh, we have a problem, I think. Uh, can you go down? We should not forget that we are inside a loop. We are inside
right.
a loop. Okay, let me think. So if we take the first student, if it is a junior student, then we are asking him to do the junior exam. No. Yes, this is not just only for one student. We have a problem because we are inside a loop. We will lose the answers. of previous students. We will only have the answer of the last student, because we
Last
are
student.
going to
Yes.
rewrite always, so that this way is not good, because we just forget that we are inside a loop. Let's say the first student, okay, let's say first student will answer, and those answers will be passed, and we are going to assign. And when the second
So
student comes, we are doing the same thing.
I know. The problem happens is because we are keeping a list of students, okay? A list of students, okay? Let's say that I'm going to draw a diagram. Teacher is keeping a list of student 1, student 2, student 3, student 4. But teacher can also have a copy of student answer 1, student answer 3. We don't want to teach a student to have it. Student answer 2, student answer 3, and student answer 4. So if the teacher maintains one other array like this, right? For as many as there are, okay, there are so many students, okay? Let's say we had private list, okay? And then let's say exam, and let's call it student answer itself, student learner. So these two, let's pretend that these two will have the same number of elements. So if this has 10 elements, this is also 10 elements. If this has 100 elements, this also has 100 elements. So as soon as we get the answer for the student, we just transfer it to here.
I think it's good, but we need to here we are in the loop, right? So that, can you see, as you are saying, if we have 100 students, we have 100 exam objects, and like that we have to make sure that we are only going to link the appropriate one, this and this only, but we cannot combine this and this, right? Because they are not related. Always this and this, this and this, this and this. Yeah,
it is only one way, but it's not like the student is getting access. The teacher can remember that if I access the first element here, I have to access the first element here. The teacher can assign such responsibility, right? Like not to go diagonally, just it's not like you're leaving the responsibility to the student.
So we can, since we are looping through, we have to make sure that we are not doing something that. So okay, we can keep this one. Just let's design the function here. Okay, first we need to take each student. Now this is okay. Then when we get this student, we need to update that object from the exam list. Do you get that? Hold on, right? I'm just trying to check private int index. Do we have an object here? This dot index equals 0. What did you call? Not answers.
Exams. Okay.
Here let's see.
do we even need a global index? We can have a local variable, right? We don't even need to have this index as kind of global. We can just
Oh,
say
that's fine.
here
That's fine.
itself index 0.
Oh, it's fine. It's fine.
Okay. Okay.
It's fine. Now we can use the same one here. Now I think it will be okay. Yeah, we just can skip this one. I think we don't need these two, let's say, comment.
So now the disadvantage is for each student, like the teacher is preparing the same set of questions, right? So it's duplication, but that's fine. Like for each student, the teacher is preparing the same question paper, right?
Okay, so we can keep this one. We can keep
Yes,
this.
yes,
We can keep these
yes.
two, and we can assign that one, right?
Okay.
So we are not going to call
Right.
the same thing,
Okay.
right?
Okay, that's good. Okay.
Now we are assigning the exam here. It's fine. Then what we are doing, we are going to call that particular objects exam, get junior exam, right? And then we are passing that one. And here we
Okay.
should update not this one, but this one.
Okay, yeah. Okay,
Right?
that's good. Okay, yes.
So that copy will only be updated.
And somewhere we have to increment index, right?
Yeah,
Value increment at the last.
And we can do it here, right?
Finally, we can do it. No, no, no. We do it in. No, no, no. There is no finally here. It is just outside there. Okay. Okay.
Because we do not have two separate lists for junior or senior students. We only have one particular one, right? So we can do the same thing here for the senior exams,
okay.
senior students.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
Let's continue.
If student, so we just copy this and paste it and make it senior. That's it here, right?
Yeah. Update. Okay.
So student, okay, student, now we generate it to, okay, where is this generated? It is generated here. Student exam equal to junior India. Student just get senior exam and then do exam of this. And then student dot, okay. Student index of this dot dates in the exam of this. Okay.
So we can call to the evaluate method at last, I mean outside the for each loop, and we can again have a loop for each loop inside the evaluate method, right?
Okay.
So we don't need to pass an object here. We don't need to have parameter for this evaluate method.
Okay. Where do you want to evaluate it's the assign exam, and it's
Yes.
already stored here. We can call it anytime we want. So
Yeah.
so we want to make it public.
No. Let's assume once the whole exam is over, then the teacher is going to evaluate. Right? We need to do that assumption. Once the exam is over, once the teacher collected all the papers, then he is going to evaluate. So that means after the for each loop. That because when we finish the for each loop, we know that students have answers all the questions, all the students have answers all the questions, right?
Okay. So the thing is, let's say from the main, from wherever we are calling this assign exam, okay? Assign exam is getting called teacher. Who is calling assign exam? From where do
No,
you
no,
plan to call
we
assign
have to
exam?
create object in program class, right? So then we can call that one dot assign exam like that.
Okay. And wherever we do that assign exam, the next line we can say whenever we want, we can
Yeah. Then
enter.
you can make it public evaluate method. Then you can call that using the teach object, right?
Okay, is that what you planned? Do you want to call
No, we have to.
evaluate from the teacher object?
If you want to evaluate just after we finish the, I mean, all the students have answers the questions, right? That means after for each loop, then we can call that evaluate method here, right? Let's say
Okay.
the teacher is not going to evaluate the answers just after the exam is over, maybe after a week, right? So this method should be available to access him. So if we make this method public, right, teacher can start the evaluation of the exam after a month maybe, right, because he can access this method anytime he want. But if we make this private and if we put this in here, it's like the principal is advised them, all the teachers, to do the evaluation soon the exam is finished, something like that.
Okay.
If there are any rule like that, we can make this private and we can call that inside this method, right? We are forcing the teacher to do the evaluation soon as the exam is over.
So you make this a parameterless function and just say evaluate just like this.
Yeah.
We remove all the parameters. We
Yeah,
don't
we
even
don't
need
need
this,
to
right?
have the parameter. Yeah, we can do a for each loop inside.
Now again we can put a for each here, right? For
Yeah.
each
I think we need to use the exam list, not the students, right? We know that, right?
no.
No,
Wait, let me say. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, right. For each
student exams.
um, what is the class name?
Don't go and seek because they are in. You can just get them, right? It is a bad way that you are doing. Just
Just for okay.
they are exams, exam
Ex-
objects,
okay.
exam. In
Exam.
just delete. No, go, don't go. Just think you have to go up 10,000 lines up to search this, right? No, it's you will you should remember what is it was student exam. When you just type, they will pop up one or three letters, right? Then exam, then take the exam. How can we evaluate now? You
Okay, so
should.
it's not the same. How did you type? How did you remember it was state exams? Like, what did you type? Okay, maybe you can type in this dot and then it will show up. Okay, student
No,
exam.
even you
Okay,
do not
that's
type
better.
that one. You don't need to use this always, right?
Okay.
And we have to have another bracket. Okay. Now how can we evaluate? So this each
Okay,
exam.
so we have we don't really care about the question. Now we have two answers. One is the actual answer, and one is the student provided answer.
Yeah. So
So I
you.
want to look at these two. For that, I want to just I want to I like to if I don't remember, I want to keep that's the thing. Okay, if exam and exams. Now I want to go to the exam structure. How is it defined? Uh,
Actually, the question.
exam. Create. Okay, get junior exam. What does it get? I want
No,
to see
no.
what does it get. Get junior exam will get. No, this is just for creation, right?
Yeah.
Okay, get junior exam. Will return Q as junior. Okay. Wait. Let me think. That's great. Okay, we just want QA underscore junior. We want to get junior exam. Yes. So for each exam, no. We are already in exams. So there is a list array here. So let's
Mm-hmm.
put exam dot. Then we
Yeah.
have is available. Okay. Uh, we want to update the junior. No, I want
Remember
to
that
get
we
the
have
junior exam.
updated. We have updated these things. So if you call get junior exam here or senior exam here, they will be updated. They are the
Yes,
updated exams,
yes.
right?
No.
But you need to choose what method to call, because we have two objects for junior exam and
Okay,
senior exam. So still you need to identify the type of the student.
okay.
Even we
Okay.
have the order, right?
For that we have to look at the other array, the array of students, and get the. We have to look at the other array.
Yeah,
Okay.
we need to
Let's
go
say int
parallelly.
index
We need to go parallelly.
int index
Now,
equal to zero.
yeah, yeah.
Int index equal to zero. And where does it say something here? Yeah, same. Okay, we don't really bother about that now.
Yeah.
Uh, now
Now
I
you
want to see
have
what
to
are the
say.
variables here. Wait. Now I have
Give me 1 minute, okay? You just keep going.
uh,
Hello?
Yes. And exam dot junior exam. Exam is student have degree is exam is senior student. Then exam dot okay. Okay, it's already 9:20. Shall we continue tomorrow?
Yeah.
Bye.
Okay,
Thank you.
good night. Bye.